Bella Vista Community Television presents Bella Vista and Beyond. Today, our host is Nancy Noyes, and we will be talking about Shop Bella Vista. And now, to the studio for our program.
They say it is better to give than receive. And what better way to give to those special people in your life than to shop Bella Vista? I'm Nancy Noyes, and you're watching Bella Vista and Beyond. I'm here to share some outstanding ideas as to help you wrap up all your holiday shopping. Joining me is Sasha Thompson, the owner of DUFFER'S Cafe, and with her is HENRIETTA Huggins, the manager of DUFFER'S Cafe. We're so glad you're here.
Thank you so much for inviting us. We're super excited to join you guys, and it's be awesome on Bella Vista Community TV. It's our first time, so we're super excited.
Oh, that's great. Well, Sasha, please tell us about wonderful holiday items for sale in your restaurant.
I will have a lot of good stuff for sale, and I think we have a slideshow coming up.
Yes,
and
I
I can show a little bit and tell you a little bit more.
Show the first slide. That's not the first slide.
So this is, I think...
Okay. Let's go to DUFFER'S. Here you see some happy shoppers making their selection of the wonderful items at DUFFER'S. As you can see, they're really enjoying the process. Or maybe you want to have lunch like these folks are doing right now.
Okay, we have a lot of cool stuff for the Christmas. Little last minute maybe gift. We have a lot of stuff from Europe, Italy, French, Germany. Of course, we have a lot of good local stuff too. So I really would like to speak probably. Let's start from local to local. We care only one place in Bella Vista who cares the Java Dudes coffees. The guy's amazing. The coffee, probably best in Northwest Arkansas. I tried. They become my very good friends. So they have a very, I mean, everybody probably who live in Bella Vista, they're familiar with, they have their little coffee stand in the parking lot. So now, unfortunately, they have different locations, but you still can come and grab amazing coffee. We have a beautiful panettone from Italy. It's a Christmas cake, Italian traditional. It's super delicious. If you need grab one bottle of wine, you can go. You will be hit on any parties pretty much. So we have a little gem on the side. If you see on the picture, it's a super nice gem from France. It's hard to find, and we're so happy to carry this. We're selling out all the time. As soon as I bring it in, it's sold out. But right now we have it, so you have a chance to do that. And
let's look at the next picture.
Oh, this is amazing bread. A friend of mine from my comrade, you figure out I'm from Russia, my accent. So Natasha, she helping me out to bake this bread. It's a sourdough. We have a sourdough with olives, jalapenos, and just pure plain sourdough. It's super great. You cut it through, make little slice, little bit butter, and you're in heaven. So we have a yummy cookies you can see on the side there. It's maybe we'll show next slide. Oh, pasta. Oh my God. This is amazing, delicious pasta from Italy. And it's simple to make, and you can make it good gift baskets with that. We have a truffle oils, we have a black truffle oil and white truffles. Then we have a lot of little goodies what you can build your basket with. And that's always happy hostess gift, and for the Christmas, for you friends and colleagues. So we can make and create. We have very unique stuff. This is rose water. I mean, really, we have a lot of things. You just need to stop by and see, and we can make it excited. I need to mention the salt on the right side of the television here. That's sea salt with the black olive. It's incredible. It can make any dish from simple plain dish spectacular. And it's again very cool, good gift. That's Italian, another type of Italian Christmas cake. And of course, we have a water, I will say, I forget the probiotic water. This super cool. You can give for people who are more self-conscious and want to have a healthy life. Or if you just go walk around, use your bike, you can always grab that. That's keep you hydrated. And so we carry for all kinds of. And of course, we update right now our bar. So we now serving on the branches all through the round. We serve a lot of amazing mimosas and bellinis and all amazing wines. So this is Nate, it's you. That's our another manager. It's Tommy. This is two of my best girls, and everybody who visit us in Duffers knows they're amazing. And Tommy making right now. This is called Ultimate Mimosa. It's come with cranberry, peach, bellini. It's a good thing to stop before you go for your big shopping spree for the holidays. Have a little bit sip of mimosa. It's brighten up, make your day happy, and you know. And of course, now we have a bakery.
So everything we bake is in-house. I'm the baker actually, so I get there early in the morning to get my bakery, my danishes, everything ready. So one of my best sellers, our best sellers, is carrot cake. Okay, so it's constantly like every day we have to have a carrot cake. Okay, and also want to mention that you can special order a carrot cake for the holidays if you want to, you know, give it as a gift or eat it yourself. Twisties I created, it's kind of European twist, so they're also great. I always get good feedback. And my other good seller is cinnamon rolls, which also in-house, of course. And like I said, I'm the baker and I do all the good stuff, all the yummy stuff. And what else? Yeah, you see those.
Cookies.
Also muffins, yes, muffins. So I just started making blueberry muffin with crumble crust. And cookies, also all. We got snickerdoodles, sugar, chocolate chips, and peanut butter cookies. Yes. And what else is a bestseller? Let's see. Well, like I said, everything. Everything I bake is good. So come see us at Duffers and get some.
Sasha, I understand that your house-made chocolates are a big seller and are very popular with your customers. Tell us about them.
Yes, I do. All customers do love my chocolates. It's I make them from all organic ingredients. We use amazing Belgian chocolate. Everything made pretty much by me, and yeah, at this point by me. But I train a couple people, so we will make our production a little bit bigger and quicker because we have so many orders on it. And of course, everybody who comes, I will recommend it. Try like my #1 sellers. It is cinnamon, honey cinnamon, and this have a little bit of spice in it. It's have a little bit of organic honey, organic nutmeg, pinch of cayenne. So that's like make you butt test go crazy. You like sweet, spice, yum. Oh, and it's super healthy for you because I don't use any hydrated oils. I don't use anything what can affect you in a bad way. Only good, best part of chocolate. And of course, right now we sold out today, but we will be finishing up by this Friday. We will be restocking our chocolates again. So please come and try and see them. That's amazing. They come in amazing blue boxes, so I think you have a chance to see this on a couple of slides. And we wrap them with a beautiful pink ribbon. They like amazing gifts.
Can we see a slide of the chocolates? Oh, there they are.
Yes. So yeah, we have milk chocolate, dark chocolate, in pretty much for any taste and any combinations we can create that. Oh yeah, not to mention, I totally forget about, if you doesn't have time to shop, this is perfect gift. It's a Duffers Cafe gift card, and we actually have a digital copy of that too, so you can even, on the last pinch, you can send in the morning digital version of the gift card to wherever you forget, or maybe not forget of you. So, and we have amazing branches and food now, very incredible. So a lot of people come and enjoy holidays with us. And I think we will extend it on the next couple weeks, our happy hours. So you can have a good wine and good nyammies, and we have our chefs working on some specials. And please look for updates on Facebook, and it will be probably that's the best way to find anything. My website's still in the process of working, so Facebook, that's where I will direct all my clients and customers.
Henrietta, I'm very impressed that you are the baker of all those wonderful goodies. How else do you help sell the products at the store?
I always advertise everything, so whatever we make is absolutely awesome, especially a chocolate. But I also, you know, I wait on customers, I ring them up, I help everywhere I can to make everybody as comfortable and happy as I can.
Well, I've eaten at Duffers many times, and I just think it is a wonderful restaurant. And good for you guys for
Thank you.
doing such a wonderful job. Thank you.
Thank you.
And
Appreciate a lot.
and I really appreciate you being here today to share some of the marvelous things that you're doing at Duffers Cafe. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll now take a little break, and we'll be back with Phil Calkins of the
You did absolutely awesome.
Bulls.
You did already, I
We'll be
don't know.
right
I think
back.
that's it.
Stay tuned. Welcome back.
Next is Audrey's Resale Boutique. Here you can find many one-of-a-kind and vintage items, including furniture that has been completely redone at the direction of Audrey's manager, Christy Dana. Here you can see some of the many items that are available at Audrey's Resale Boutique. There's an example of the furniture that has been recovered and redone. It looks fantastic, doesn't it? Another great thing about Audrey's is that much of the earnings of Audrey's goes to charitable causes. They have all kinds of items in the shop, and if you shop there, you'll be glad to find something really unique. Here is a collection of Santas and their teapots from Fitz and Floyd. There's another shot of a piece of furniture that has been redone at Audrey's. And there you can see again some of the many offerings that are available. How about this fun sweater? I don't think that that would count as an ugly sweater at all. There you see some of the selections of jewelries that are offered at Audrey's. And to say goodbye, there is one of the employees. All of the employees are volunteers, just like they are at Bella Vista Community TV. Merry Christmas, everyone. Wishing Spring Gallery is another fantastic place to shop, filled with original art creations. You are sure to find something to tickle your fancy. And there you see a shot of Wishing Spring Gallery, and it's right behind Walmart, right behind Walgreens. That's the interior of Wishing Spring Gallery, and it used to be a barn. And it's been completely redone into a very effective gallery. Here you see some of the many types of artists' creations that are offered. One of the individuals selling his wares at Wishing Spring Galleries is Phil Calkins, Director of the Benton County Empty Bowl Project. Welcome to the show, Phil.
Well, thank you very much. Pleasure to be here.
Can you tell us about the Empty Bowl Project?
Oh, it's we collectively are 10 potters that make these bowls, and we sell them, and 100% of that money gets passed on to the food banks in the 6 counties around us. And we're pretty proud of that.
Very impressive.
Yes, very.
I think the bowls themselves are just exquisite. I mean, just look at some of these. They're just gorgeous.
Yeah, they're very, very special. Some of these glazes are very unique. You won't find them anywhere else. They're kind of like snowflakes in that, no two are exactly alike. So any bowl that is purchased, it's a one of a kind. Some of them are pretty special, like this one here that has stencils in it. These are made, Mark Strayer, he lives up near Joplin. He makes 50 bowls roughly for us every year and donates them. Here's another bowl this is made by Nori Allen. Nori Allen is 84 years old and she's still making bowls for us. She's made roughly 60 bowls for us this year, and she just underwent back surgery and she's recovering, and she's looking forward to making some more bowls for us.
Wow.
We're pretty excited.
What is this here?
Well, this here is what we do since between now and the end of the year, March, before we get our soup event all set. When you buy a bowl from us, or we ship one around the country, we put in this is actually a bag of bean and rice soup, and it's very delicious, but this is an example of what some people, this is all they get to eat every day. So we put that together, and it's just a wonderful soup.
I see you also offer cookbooks for sale.
Yes, this is we started this because we pass on 100% of the sale price. We have expenses that we have to cover, like shipping expenses, credit card fees, merchandise, or not merchandise, but like our tent that we have, other costs. So I created this cookbook, and it's put together, we have 150 recipes in here, and 50 of the recipes happen to be mine. Cooking is one of my hobbies. But we have donations, like the mayor's wife, she has a recipe in here. There's a couple of chefs that went to U of A that donated several recipes in here, and they have human interest stories behind them, like their family recipes. Like I have a recipe in there that's almost 175 years old. It was my grandmother's bean soup recipe from Germany. Of course, it's not in German anymore. I translated it. But they're just wonderful recipes, and then they're not all soup recipes, but there's anything that we call 150 recipes to fill your empty bowl. And it's quite a unique thing, and it'll be a good heirloom. We sell everything for $25. Makes it easy to remember. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, so do we have any more slides to look at?
Sure. Well, these are our T-shirts. Another thing that we created to help us spread the word. Everybody that's a volunteer, we gave, like at our soup event, we gave them one of the T-shirts, but we also sell the T-shirts for $25. They're made in America. They're really good, and there was a creation of 3 of us actually that kind of put that together. Roz Ramey did the illustration. Jackie Stoner, she's a photojournalist, and myself, we did the lettering on there. So it was a collaboration for the 3 of us that created the logo.
Excellent. It's really attractive, and I love the recipes too. It's really wonderful. Well, now that the farmers market is over, where can someone see your bowls and maybe purchase one?
Well, we have our website, because there again goes back when Corona hit us here back in last year, 2 years ago. We created this website, and we've shipped all over the country. When you go on the website and you purchase a bowl, we ship it anywhere in the country for free.
Oh.
No shipping charges, and there again, because we do pay the shipping charge, so that's why we have the cookbooks to help offset that. But anyway, through that website, last year we had over $9,000 in website sales. I shipped, I think, 160 around Christmas time to all over the country. And what was strange, like we'd ship one to Pacifica, California, for instance, a lady that had gone on the Facebook and seen our ad. And within 2 weeks, I got 3 more orders from Pacifica, California, so she must have belonged to a club or somebody. And everybody loves the bowls. And we had one lady at the farmer's market, came in and bought 12 bowls and 5 cookbooks, and then she went online and just bought a couple more, and because she didn't have enough. But we'll ship them all over. But the website, we don't have every single bowl. We have we call these our production bowls, But some of these ones that are made by individuals, there's too many that are all different, so I can't put pictures of each one. So maybe I'll put a half a dozen of each of the potters on there at a time, and I'm always updating the website. But it's, it's pretty easy to find. It's just bcemptybowls.org or bentoncountyemptybowls.org.
Great. Well, how many bowls have you sold this year?
Well, this year we've sold, to date, 821 bowls through 2021, but since we started in October of 2019, we've sold 1,784 bowls. So I keep these potters pretty busy.
That's impressive.
Yeah. I think the first 500 or 600 that we made, I touched every single one of them. I was waxing the bottoms and help glazing, and since then I haven't been too involved in making the bowls because I'm doing the marketing and running the website and the farmer's market and shipping them. So
Exactly.
But it keeps me busy. It's a very good cause.
Are you a potter yourself?
Yes, I am. My specialty is actually bonsai pots. That's how I got involved. 3 years ago, I was driving by the Wishing Springs Gallery, and I seen that they were starting classes. So I went in and I signed up for a class to make bonsai pots. And from there, I became a monitor. And then because I'm a retired CPA, I became treasurer of the art club. And then Dave Johnson and Heather Grills approached me in June of 2019 and told me about the empty bowls and if I'd like to get involved, and sure, so that's how I got involved.
Excellent. Well, I understand that there are many empty bowl organizations around the country.
Yes.
How did they get started?
Well, 30 years ago, it happened, there was a pottery teacher in Detroit, Michigan, and he challenged his students to make some bowls and sell them and have the proceeds go to food banks. And that idea just took off. And it's actually not just around the country, but around the world.
Oh.
And all of them have the same theme. Like we are our own separate 501c3 within Benton County, but we service the 6 counties around us. And all around the country are all these hundreds of empty bowl organizations. Some of them are, part of a church or something like that. And what they do is the same thing. Potters and the money, the proceeds, goes to the food banks in their area. So it's, even though there's no central one empty bowl organization, it's all individual ones, but they all have the same theme.
Well, that's very impressive. Thank you so much, Phil, for being here today
Thank
and
you for having
sharing
me.
your wonderful
Thank you for
bowls
having me.
with us. And it's such a great philosophy because there are hungry people all around the country.
Right.
So appreciate your time and for being here. Thank you.
Thank you.
It is now my pleasure to introduce Becky Parmalee. Becky is a business owner, and one of her many talents is filling jars with happiness. Welcome, Becky.
Hi.
Tell us about your business and how exactly do you fill jars with happiness?
Thank you so much for the invitation. I make jam, jelly, sauce, and salsa. I've been canning for just over 22 years, but this is my first year as a business owner. I'm excited to celebrate the holidays and bring some of our family recipes to be enjoyed by our neighborhood, by our friends.
Well, that sounds great. So I see that you've brought a number of samples with you. Could you describe them?
Sure. I chose to bring our special holiday seasonal samples today. We do have all of the classic jams and jellies, and then I have some signature flavors. We do fruit butters and pepper jams as well. But what I brought with today is the cranberry mint jelly, which has both spearmint and peppermint, in addition to cranberry juices. That is perfect for glazing your holiday ham. So also great for leftover sandwiches any of those applications. Next, I brought spiced apple syrup. And I love this one. If you've ever wanted your pancakes to taste like apple pie, this is your go-to. It's perfect for drinks. It's perfect for breakfast. You could just add a splash of it to anything you want to kind of brighten up those flavors. Next is the cranberry jalapeno pepper jelly. This is got just a little bit of heat, but is also tart. So it's a nice balance, perfect with your cream cheese and crackers or leftover turkey sandwiches or wraps. And finally, our last seasonal flavor is the cider mixer. This is apple puree, water, spices, and then it boils for, or simmers on my stove for about 8 hours. So the entire house smells wonderful, and you can add this to any of your adult beverages. One jar makes 2 to 3 individual drinks, or you can put it in with like a 2 liter of Sprites if you wanted something like that, lighter, warm or cold drinks, either one. Those mixers are perfect for either way.
Well, they all sound delicious to me, really
thank
do.
you.
What about these boxes here?
Sure, we have easy to ship holiday gift boxes. They come with 4 1.5 ounce sample jars, which is this size. And then we've got a red snowflake green, the craft, and the white mailer. But when you gift this box, your recipient would open it, and there are the 4 sample size jars. So perfect for the mailman, your hair professional, or manicurist, any of those people that you may not know what to get your son's preschool teacher, which is what I'm giving my son's preschool teacher. But anybody that you don't want to give them something that's going to clutter their home, but you want to show appreciation. So the beautiful thing is that jam is consumable, and when it's gone, it's gone. It's not something that's left taking up space. So
Excellent ideas.
Thank you.
Well, how about a taste test?
Wonderful. Where would you like to start?
Anywhere you say.
Well, you're the one eating on air, so let's just start with the simplest here, I guess. We'll go with our cinnamon profile. We'll start with the cider. Again, this is perfect for mixing in hot or warm drinks. And there's a napkin there, so if you need that.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. And this is the first time that she's trying them, so.
Fantastic. Wow.
Okay.
That's
You
yummy.
can put those there. And then we will do a little bit of the syrup. Now, the difference between the cider and the syrup is that the syrup, the cider has all of the apple, the peels, all of that is pureed into it and contributes to the fiber content and the flavor profile. Oh. With the syrup, it's just the juice. So this is actually, I take those apple peels, the cores, when you're done making your apple butter, and then simmer that to make homemade apple juice. And then this has a much softer, creamier texture and is perfect for anything. You can put it in a drink. You can put it over pancakes. It's a similar flavor profile, but
Delicious.
it's a different mouthfeel.
So you have a lot of different techniques that you use, I would assume, to make all these wonderful treats.
Yeah, so I actually learned how to can with my grandma. We would go up for elementary school, as young as elementary school. We'd go up to my grandma's house, and I would be on, vegetable chopping duty, or when we do spring break, we do summer vacation, Christmas break, things like that. There was always something going on. She liked to freeze her fresh garden produce, and that is something that I still do. So I freeze and then I can all year round, which makes it easier to be more creative. You're not worried about what do I have to make while the tomatoes are in season. You can process your tomatoes, put them in the freezer, and then make what you'd like to make. One of our really popular options is a Bloody Mary mixer, and those all came from tomatoes from my garden last year. So. But yeah, so I learned at her knee, and then my mom is excellent. My mom's an excellent chef, and she helped me perfect the don't be afraid. If you don't like how it turns out, then just start over.
Right.
This one is the cranberry jalapeno. I like that on leftover turkey sandwiches and my turkey wraps.
Excellent.
But people also put it over cream cheese with crackers. It's a traditional pepper jam.
You know, that has such a unique flavor. I've never tasted anything quite like it.
I make 5 pepper jams, a cranberry, raspberry, bacon, jalapeno, a habanero honey, and then the classic sweet pepper. And the sweet pepper has red, yellow, orange, and green bell peppers, which is a touch of jalapeno, and it's not spicy at all. It's sweet. It's meant to be enjoyed by all ages, which is really wonderful. And I'm going to finish with the mint last because mint will leave that aftertaste here. So I didn't want you to start with that one. But this is that mint, cranberry mint glaze or jelly. I like all of my jellies to have a soft set, which means when in the jar, it's going to move on you.
Yeah.
But when you put it in the refrigerator, it'll firm up a little bit. I hate it when you buy commercial jellies and it rips a hole in your bread. That's not, I don't care for that personally, and I'm not going to sell anything that I don't like. So I do mine as a soft set. And then it gives you more applications, more things you can use it for. So
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for joining us today,
Yes.
Becky, and sharing your wonderful wares. I can see that they would make wonderful gifts.
thank you so much for having us.
Oh, I just really love it. So, happy giving. And don't forget to shop Bella Vista. For Bella Vista and Beyond, I'm Nancy Noyes, wishing you happy holidays. And as we close out, I'd like to mention that we have a special Bella Vista Men's Chorus concert, and that's going to be December 12th at 3 p.m. at the Bella Vista Community Church. It's free, but you can also leave a donation. That would be really wonderful.